I thank the I thank the gentleman. Mr. Counihan, we're having a little debate here in Congress this week over what I believe is an unconstitutional action the President took last November, and with 5 million folks who are in the country illegally. Will any of the individuals affected by the President's executive action, which I think was unconstitutional, and you don't have to take my word for lots of legal scholars on both sides of the aisle think was unconstitutional, and a federal judge ruled just last week that it was unlawful. Will any of those individuals affected by the President's order on immigration be eligible for advanced premium tax credits or subsidies to purchase health insurance?
What I know, Mr. Chairman, is that in order to be eligible, one has to be either a citizen of the United States or lawfully present. As a result, sir, the answer to your question is no.
Can you guarantee that the folks who have enrolled through the marketplace, can you guarantee none of them are illegal aliens, illegals affected by the President's, people impacted by the President's executive action?
As I mentioned before, we have a specific process for verifying any self-attestations for enrollment. If someone says that they have a certain type of eligibility information, that gets validated against data sources to see if it's true. If they can't provide that, we require that they provide specific documentation to prove their eligibility. And that's binary. They either can or they can't.
To date, do you know if any non-citizens have actually enrolled in through healthcare.gov and are receiving benefits under the Affordable Care Act?
We've had enrollees that have been unable to provide the documentation necessary to prove their eligibility, and they have been terminated.
Okay. 2 weeks ago in this committee room, a colleague of ours, Mr. Mulvaney, in fact, the gentleman chairing the committee, asked the head of the IRS if illegal non-citizens could, in fact, go back and receive tax benefits through the Earned Income Tax Credit, and the answer was yes, that can happen. We also asked Mr. Counihan, the head of the IRS, if, in fact, he had been consulted by the White House before the President took his unconstitutional executive actions last November. He indicated that the White House did not talk to them. Has the White House talked to you, the CEO of the marketplace for healthcare.gov and for the Affordable Care? Did the White House consult you before making their decision last November?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Have you been in consultation with them since the decision has taken place to understand it better, or any type of consultation since the decision was made?
No.
Okay. With that, Mr. Chairman, I would like to yield the remainder of my time to the gentleman from North Carolina.